It is one of the biggest cookout days of the year, July 4th. Whatever you're throwing on the grill, you need to wash it down with something good, right? Joining us with wine pairings for your barbecue is sommelier Yannick Benjamin. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Thank you very much.
All right, I'm going to start with, we just heard from our previous guest about a traumatic experience that basically made her more determined to accomplish what was a wish and make it reality. You had a traumatic experience as well, and it kind of propelled you to go forward with what you wanted to do.
That is correct. I was in a car accident in 2003 that left me paralyzed from the waist down. And fortunately for me, I was surrounded by friends and family. So much love, care, and support. I mean, just a real privilege. I'm still currently a wheelchair user, but I've lived a really, really fulfilled life. I opened up a restaurant. I currently own a wine store. I have a great job too. I'm a wine director at one of the best private clubs in America. So I'm really, really blessed. And that's me and my wife at that picture that you see. We have a beautiful wine store with our two little doggies. And I started a nonprofit called Wine on Wheels to help other people with disabilities, to provide them with resources that they may not have, and really provide them with that same love, care, and support that I had. There's so many people that just don't have that. So that's what we try to do through wine, through food, raise money, and try to help these individuals.
Thank you so much for that. What got you so interested in wine to begin with?
I've been in this industry for a long time. I started working in restaurants at the age of 13. Both of my parents are from France. And so they also worked in hospitality, and I just kind of followed in their footsteps. But I love wine. I love what it represents, its stories, its history, its farming, its geology, it's all of it. And so especially me, I'm a lover of philosophy, and wine and philosophy all just go together.
Yeah, in vino veritas, right? But
exactly, yeah.
It's also foreign language. I love listening to people pronounce, the wine names and stuff when they're in the wine aisle. They go, "Where is it the Pinot Grigio? Can I have the Pinot Grigio, please?" But yeah, it's foreign language and it's art when you look at labels and things. All right, let's get to some pairings. Wine number one, which is a Pinot Grigio.
Yeah, right over here. This is a Chris Pinot Grigio. And it's the name Chris, and we're way up north. We're in the Veneto area, right where the major city of Verona is. And this is a perfect outdoor barbecue white wine. It's crisp, it's refreshing, and it's about $10 to $12. It goes with grilled chicken, salmon, veggies, potato salad. It's salads. Keep it real simple, but just bright and fresh. Green apple, lemon zest. You cannot go wrong. It's an 8th generation old winery, so quality is super high. You cannot go wrong with this. And this is something you can find all around the area of Houston and in Texas, places like H-E-B, Total Wine, Specs, Kroger, Randall's. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for this absolute savory.
And Yannick,
wine.
I gotta tell you, this is so good. I taste that crisp apple you're talking about. But when you mention the price, one of the reasons why we've had such a big renaissance in wine over the last several decades is the fact that it's more accessible. It used to be, it was among an elite group of people, but there are so many more vineyards today. And with that production, we can get those prices that you just talked about.
Absolutely. And I just want to make it very clear that there are very expensive wines, but more than ever, there's some tremendous value at a very high quality. I mean, the quality of wines has never been better.
Yeah. All right. Number two, the Baron delle Semidolci.
Yeah, this is a beautiful label, beautiful packaging by Baron de Ley. So we're in the northern part of Spain. We're in Rioja. This is 100% Sauvignon Blanc. So it's got a little residual sugar, which is actually perfect because it gives it a little bit of that sweetness, but it's really balanced with the acidity, with these tropical fruits of papaya and guava that I absolutely adore. Very floral as well.
And you're so right about this. I usually like a drier wine, but this has just the right level of sweetness to it. So this is a really refreshing, really good.
Exactly, and it goes really well with spicier foods like spicy wings, barbecue ribs, Asian food, Moroccan cuisine, you name it. And that residual sugar really makes it for an ideal food pairing. So definitely check it out. Again, you can find this at your local stores, anywhere from about $13 to $15.
All right, this next one here, every now and then there becomes like certain wines become popular because rosés, they were all the rage at one moment. And then we started hearing things like Malbec. This next one is a Malbec.
Yeah, for sure. Malbec is a tremendous grape. We're in Argentina. We're with a producer called Luigi Bosca, right in the heart of Mendoza. I absolutely love this wine. And not only that, but it really has a commitment to the environment, certified sustainability. So that's also great if you want to get emotionally invested as well. Great value for this wine. It's anywhere from $20 to $25. This is an ideal wine for more of these full body dishes, right? Steaks, burgers, brisket, barbecue as well. Dark, plummy, rich, and nice floral aromas too. So a nice spiciness as well. I absolutely adore this. So great barbecue wine to go with for a
Yeah.
red.
All of these are so good. Okay, we talked about your nonprofit you have. You have an event coming up in September, just in case people are making a trip to New York City. It's a
Yes.
Wine on Wheels event. Tell us about that.
Yes, check us out, wineonwheels.org, excuse me, with an S at the end, and make sure you put .org. Sunday, September 28th, if you're in New York, please give me a shout. You can find me on Instagram as well at Yannick Benjamin. And I'd love to give you a discount code, so don't hesitate. We have over 40 of New York City's top restaurants featuring wines that they absolutely adore, a couple of food tables, and all of the proceeds will go to support people with disabilities. So do not miss out. It's basically turning wine into hope.
Yes, and thank you so much for doing that. I'm trying to figure out which one I like the best. I think I'm just going to make a trio out. I'm going to make my own vintage and pour them all together. How about
That's all
that?
right.
All
Hey,
right.
guys, by all means,
Yeah.
enjoy.
Yeah. In fact, here's how you make a rosé, everybody. You take that red, you pour it with that white, and I over poured. That's not quite rosé, but anyway, no, that is not a rosé, people. All right, Yannick, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too. All right. For more information on sommelier Yannick Benjamin or any of the wines featured today, remember they're all available right here in town. Visit greatdayhouston.com for the links, and I promise you these are all so good.